Hello people of the verse, the Eradicator here. In this video we'll be talking about the Carrack. I think that in Star Citizen of a 3.15, starting from Star Citizen of a 3.15 and on, the Carrack is going to play an increasing role in the life of players in the verse, and I'm going to explain to you why. The first reason why I think the Carrack is going to be very important is the first one, well, it's cargo capacity, about 400 SU of cargo capacity, which is pretty good and is going to allow solo players to do some decent trading in Star Citizen. Now that trading has been fixed, the inventory is out, the outposts do provide with enough content for players to make some decent profit, and especially the 30k errors, according to what was said in Spectrum, should no longer have dire consequences for players whenever it happens, meaning that when a server is crashing, starting for Star Citizen about 3.15, we should be able to recover our ships with the cargo inside, and that is excellent news. But that's not necessarily why I think that the Carrack is going to gain some importance. I think that the reason why the Carrack is going to get more importance starting with this patch is because of the first implementation of Death of a Spaceman. A lot of activities in Star Citizen are dangerous, and I'm thinking, for example, of especially combat mission. Now we have those new bunker missions with reinforcement. You know, these can kill you. We've got also the new actor status with injuries that can also stop you from walking if you, for example, make a bad fall and your legs are broken, right? It would be easy to just backspace and respawn in your Carrack, because yes, the Carrack has one of those medical beds that allow you to respawn, and it is going to be acting as a respawn point, which I think is going to be extremely important if you do those missions. And how would that work? The way I would see the Carrack being useful would be as some type of mothership. Either you would leave it, for example, in orbit and then descend to your location via a snub ship like Pisces, for example, which is a nice little ship. I think the Pisces is one of the most fun ship to fly in the verse, simply because it just accelerates and stops so quickly. It can do some amazing maneuvers with the Pisces, and I'm very fond of that little ship, which was actually donated by Dark Sparrow, a member of this community. So shout out to you, Dark Sparrow. I still use the Pisces you offered me, well, almost 2 years ago. And also, the Carrack is a great base if you want to be, let's say you don't want to be in orbit, you can also land. It's also a ship that allows you to do some landing, and you can have a ground vehicle inside that allows you to go to one of those underground facilities. So again, lots of advantages here with the Carrack, and I think that this is definitely a time now in which I am deeply regretting not having bought a Carrack. So if you have a Carrack, well, shout out to you for having excellent vision and figure it out how useful it would have been in the future. I did not, and I am regretting now. Anyway, guys, let's talk about this month's giveaway, guys, as we are having well, like a double cutlass. So if you have subscribed to this channel, well, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you own a Carrack? Did you buy it with real money? Do you plan to buy it in-game? Or are you not interested in the ship? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you're a supporter of the channel via Patreon or Discord, well, there's also a Cutlass Black with the ghoulish green paint, thanks to Dr. Forbin. We also have a patch update, which is the footage that you are looking at here. This is the M patch. And, well, on the technical side, they fixed 10 client crashes. That is a lot of client crashes indeed, as well as 2 server crashes and a backend service timeout fix, with some major bug fixes, including medical beacon that should now correctly give the payment when the player is brought back from incapacitation. They fixed an issue causing bombs to stream out when dropped from very high above ground surfaces. The A2 should no longer be spawned, unlocked, and openable by non-party members. They fixed an issue that was blocking bombs from being fully restocked. Players should no longer get a trespass warning, causing friendly AI to attack players doing UGF missions. Yes, this is something that happened to me yesterday, actually. And I was really wondering why I had died. Repeatedly equipping and placing a weapon or multi-tool over into the inventory should no longer remove it from players until a new weapon is equipped. After dropping an attachment in the UI attachment, the attachment should no longer remain in the UI until closed and reopened. Players should no longer be able to load in Grimex instead of the prison. and they fixed an issue causing turrets to disappear. If a player flies to a UGF, flies away, and then comes back, players should no longer also disappear if they enter an overdose dazed on board a vehicle. As far as the 400i is concerned, they've also increased the capacitor pool in the 400i. A lot of people have been complaining that the 400i is good for nothing when it comes to combat. Hopefully, this is going to make this ship a little bit more dangerous. They've also disabled the active status injuries and drug levels in Arena Commander and Star Marine. That's all for this video, guys. I have having a really great blast, a fantastic time in 3.15. I haven't streamed that much in a long time, so if you want to check me out live, please click in the link in the description down below for my Twitch channel. Shout out to Dr. Frobin and Eric Olm for their big contribution on Patreon. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more content on the channel. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Join membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.